All right, there we go. How's it going, everybody? Good morning. All right, how's it going, Joe Smash? Hopefully, you guys are having a good day. You were up till 4 a.m. trying to. Guess what, Joe? It is 4 a.m. here. A little bit before, actually. But I know what you mean. Oh, Flowery finally managed to make it by your cannon. Right on. What do you think of it, my friend? I hope he was suitably impressed because that's an awesome build. I saw that Delta One used a screenshot of it for his thumbnail for the 100 sub stream. I thought that was cool of him. Nice of you to let him use it. Hopefully he asked you before he popped it in there, but hopefully you guys are having good days. So I'm doing good. Voice is almost back to normal. I'm gonna get a little ambitious and try and record some voiceover today. We'll see how it goes. But if I'm successful, hopefully we'll have a new episode of Glitch Slap dropping tomorrow, probably. Maybe this evening. I don't know. But all about universal adjacency. Yeah, that was very cool of him to use that as his thumbnail. All right, so we gotta be missing. Sorry, these exclamation points make me a little twitchy. So we're working on slowly getting rid of them every now and then. Just jump in and knock a few out, and eventually we'll get there. No more exclamation points, and my brain will be happier. All right. I cannot believe the patch is not dropped yet, Joe. I really am shocked by that, honestly. I expected it Monday morning. And the fact that here it is Wednesday morning, we still don't have it yet. It's weird, man. That's real weird. Because yeah, Portal Base is being it seems like it's any base around an alien structure. Um, Alex Van Logan visited my Bridge Between Worlds on his Trovo stream Saturday or Sunday, and one of the sides of that's buried because it was based around a monolith. So that's fun. So I really, really hope they get that patch out, man. For sure. Yes, got rid of all of them. All right. Okay, well, today we're going to keep building landing pads. Wire insanity. All right. So hopefully you guys are having a good day and things are going well for you. We're gonna have a fun team stream Wednesday tonight. Not quite sure who the guest is gonna be. I'm hoping it's gonna be Loki, but he works as a plow driver, so it's entirely dependent on the amount of snow he gets. Switch got the update already. I know. I saw that. I saw somebody post a screenshot of that. Smash. That's weird. Very, very weird. No, wrong way. There we go. So I'm not quite sure what's going on, but I want a patch. Because I'm not checking that base until I get one. I know it just frustrates me. Oh, come on. There we go. All right. Well, I think I've got these landing pads down to about an hour each. So I'm going to kind of time myself with the stream here today and see how it goes. That way. Oh, come on. Not being able to spin things to the left is annoying. I've mostly trained my muscle memory out, but it still bothers me. Because I still catch myself as I go to hit that button. Go to hit that bumper, be like, all right, let's rotate it the other. Oh, shit, I can't. All right, 364 degrees the other way. Instead of 1 degree left, let's go 364 degrees right. Oh, shit, just missed it. Redo. Oh, they're a whole lot of friggin' effort, man. They come out looking real good, but I would not do this if this was not specifically for a ship display area. This was just for a regular base, just build normal landing pads. This is way too much work. But I am liking how they're looking. I do like how they came out. So we're going to keep at it. This will probably be the last time I stream from this build. Probably finish it up hopefully by the end of the weekend. Get it posted. Not going to do too much with that central piece. Although I am wanting to try some deco using Drucifer's new sphere technique in the main building. So when I get bored of building landing pads today, that's probably what we're going to finish up the stream doing. Yeah, try to light up a poster or no, forget about that. It's an exercise in futility, my friend. Frustration. Exercise in frustration, really. I mean, how could nobody notice that one button had two functions mapped to it and another button had no functions mapped to it? How did that escape them? Although that does make me wonder. Hold on. This is something I never even thought of. Let's see here. Can I remap those controls? I don't know if you can remap controls anymore. This just views them. It doesn't allow you to... Oh, there's two different base part editing? Okay. But you can't change them. Yeah, you can't change them. Ah, damn it. Zenith Hellhammer, what's going on, man? How you doing this morning? What is happening, dude? appreciate you stopping by. How's your day going? That would have been nice if you could remap it. That would have been helpful. Somebody else would have already said that though. That would have been already uh, posted in somebody's video or something. Yeah. All right. So now keep it point down. Yep, inverted. Okay, cool. Gotta do these one by one so they don't start twisting. Well, no, twisting's not the right word. So I don't have to. I'm doing them one by one. Like this makes it so I don't have to pay attention to which way the connection, which way the glitch point is angled. Since I'm glitching them onto the what is the terminal end of my wire each time, it's only got one angle to it. Oh, damn it, not that. There we go. Oh yeah, definitely hoping for a patch. Me and Joe were just talking about that. It's really strange that it has not dropped yet. That actually puzzles the hell out of me. Because Hello Games is usually much more on the ball with these patches. Nope. All right. Now drop down, delete the light boxes. And I believe that's the end of the upside down stuff up top here. I'm pretty sure. All right. Now with the right side up stuff. Door. There we go. I bet you actually I can do this without even the power door. I need the power door with these. I'm gonna have to try that on the next one. Okay, so that's set up. Now do I need this top wire here for anything else? Let me think. Alright, so the rest of those snap in. The landing pad glitches in off that floor I just made. Those wires are pulled from the outer edge. The wires for these are all pulled down to that center point. Yeah, we're not needing this top wire anymore. Okay. We're going to get rid of it then. And let's set up our wire pulls for the base. 2, 3. Okay. Actually, no, that's what we're going to need. That's the centered one? No, that's not centered. That's centered. Okay. And it's got to be inverted. So that my race force amplifiers come in with the outside facing out instead of in. With the top facing out. No, yeah, stairs have always snapped to walls sideways smash. At least as far as I know. I remember snapping them using walls to... I remember snapping stairs to to the inside of a cylinder, like a tower, going up the inside for my Path of Damnation build 2 Halloweens ago. So, at least as far back as that, Smash. Light floor, that's what I'm looking for. Not a sphere, creator, light floor, thank you. Not that way. Sure. There we go. And that is facing that way, so we come grab a short wall, place it there to there. That over. All right, we're set for that. So now let's run those wires. Stone troughs. Oh, you made a Heisenberg core for the Enterprise? Nice. Hell yeah. So yeah, those are upside down stone troughs in the middle there, Joe. That's why I had to invert that point to start things off with. I really like the underside of those stone troughs. One of my favorite undersides of the game. I don't care if it sounds dirty. I'm saying it. I've went around and I got my fleet maxed out. I might trade out one of the ships. I think there's one ship that I've got 2 of the same design. They're just different colors of a solar. And so I might switch one of those out for a different design. Or maybe for a third squiddy. I don't know. We'll see. But I got a nice mix. I don't have a living ship. Or a shuttle, or an explorer. But it's still a nice mix, damn it. I think so. Nice mix of solars and fighters with 2 squiddies sprinkled in. Oh, and I got an exotic. I do have an exotic. I was looking for a squiddy, but the exotic came in instead. for my super top secret build. Don't share screenshots before it's ready, Joe. Unless you want to tease people. All right. Those are all set. So now let's set these the inner ring here. Upper inner ring. These I do have to delete the wires as I go, otherwise shit twists. Yo, Adam Mac, what's happening, my friend? How you doing today? You been having fun playing around with the new recipes, my friend? So here's a question for you there, Adam. You'll probably know this, or anybody else in chat might know it too. Um, I was always under the impression that every system had an exotic or a squiddy. It was one or the other, that a squiddy counted as the system's exotic. Is that true, or do some systems have both an exotic and a squid? Because I was looking for an exotic for a squid, sat in the system for freaking ever. I mean, it probably wasn't more than 30 minutes, but it felt like forever. And eventually an exotic flew in, not a squid. And so I grabbed the exotic, but I was curious if I kept sitting there if I would eventually get a squid as well, or if it's one or the other. Because if it's one or the other, there's no way I'm going back there and spending more time sitting. But if you can get them both, yeah, I was thinking the same, Adam, that the squid counted as the exotic. So, slightly disappointed. However, the exotic was nice. It was a nice guppy with a swordfish tail, with a long. It was a long-tailed guppy there. Here, I don't know why describe it when I can show you. Hold on. About that guppy with the nice long tail to it. Now, every system has at least one, Joe. Every single system. Doesn't matter star level, doesn't matter pirate or not pirate, whatever. So, that's a pretty sweet looking exotic. I like that guppy. Might have changed with a patch. Okay. Yeah, that's that. I'm happy with that guppy. Yeah. Um, what do you mean trade ships there, Zenith? I think you could trade ships between players. You mean? I think that's still possible. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure you can still trade ships in between players. Basically, you just still go to the space station and sell one while the other person's standing there, and they just go buy it, and then they go sell theirs, and then you go buy theirs. An untrimmed one. You're shaving. Okay. You heard it here first, folks. Joe shaves his balls. Need to start streaming to get Manscaped to sponsor you there, Joe. Player to player, yeah, I think you could still trade them, Zenith. I think it even still works for you to the other person if they wanted to just trade you their ship and then just reload their save and they'd still have their ship. I'm pretty sure that still works. Yes, yes, indeed. That is, yeah, that's the key. You got to make sure to leave the group before you reload. Yep. Well, I mean, heck, Zenith, I'm on PS5, so if there's a ship that you're wanting specifically, let me know. We can do a swap, man. I do not mind. Yeah. Yeah, just hit me up, man. Drop me a DM, what have you. Who was it? And Delta's chat. Zigamus Wizard was wanting a ball ship, and I was gonna trade him the one I've got, but he's having issues getting NMS to boot up for some reason for him. He kept getting error messages, so I told him just as soon as he got it all sorted, was able to get back in game to hit me up, and I'd be more than happy to trade him the death ball that John Dow was nice enough to give me. On a different save, but the one problem with those death balls is they land so stupid. It annoys me. They're great and they're fun to fly. Hey, creative guy, what's going on, man? How you doing? How is your day going, man? Sorry, I'm getting over laryngitis, so still cracking. Still have my voice crack a little bit. Creating a web app automated testing suite using Selenium. Okay, yeah, I understand about half those words, my friend. But it regardless sounds like an incredible amount of fun. I appreciate you stopping by, saying hi. I'm glad I could provide a little bit of distraction. But I will say, this planet, I think, of any planet I've ever found, has got the best collection of just crazy, weird fauna that I think I've ever found. Because it's got fartfish, it's got the floating just eyeballs, and then it's got the little ground one that rolls that's just a whole bunch of eyeballs on stalks. Weird. Yeah, the way they land, it just annoys the hell out of me. And yeah, they fly cool and they're fun to fly around in, but yeah. Just the when you land them and they're merged halfway into the ground and or the landing pad, it bothers me. So I was super psyched to get one when John Dow said he could hook me up with one. And then he gives it to me. He comes down and he lands to give it to me. And I see him land and I'm like, wait, that's how they land? Because I'd never seen one landed. I'd only seen people flying around. I'm like, those look friggin' cool. And then it lands and I'm like, not cool. Not cool. Ruined it for me. Yeah, with the laryngitis, it has gotten deeper, and it still just cracks every once in a while. just randomly. Much, much better than the weekend, though. Friday, I didn't have much of a voice at all. Saturday, I mean, you guys were in my Twitch streams. It was not good. Saturday, my wife told me that she loves me very much, but I had to stop hitting on her because it was weird. And started to get a little creepy. Feel like she was being hit on by a 12-year-old. Try and say something nice during my voice crack right in the middle of it. Oh man, kills it. Just killed it. I'd rather take Orson Welles than Barry White, if I'm being honest. If I'm being honest. Either way, I appreciate the compliment. Both are very high compliments. I thank you very much. Ah, no, no. Okay, sweet. But yeah, part of me learning DaVinci, like I've been doing for the past month and a half or so here, is I've really started focusing on the Fairlight page, which is the voiceover and voice recording portion of DaVinci. And I keep finding these tutorials on how to fix your sound. And, and they all of them talk about how to make your voice sound deeper and more authoritative and stuff like that. I'm like, that's not what I need. I'm trying to figure out ways to get this crack out. And I was playing around with it, trying to see if I could use the sound editor basically to remove the cracking in my voice, and you can't. Or if you can, it's beyond my expertise. And yeah, I kept finding all these tutorials how to make your voice sound deeper and more authoritative in DaVinci. And I'm like, yeah, don't need that. Not what I'm looking for, guys. Help me out here. But I have found several very, very good YouTube content creators that do DaVinci stuff that have been extremely helpful. It is a very extremely powerful program, and I'm just scratching the surface of it. And I'm actually really excited about what I can maybe do with it in the future. If I can wrap my brain around it well enough, because I have zero background in any of this crap. If I'd known I was going to be doing this, I would have been more active in AV club in high school. Instead of being in the board gaming club and role-playing groups. I was a real popular dude in high school. Ran with all the cool kids. Playing Magic the Gathering at lunch. My middle brother was much more popular than me, and he used to just laugh himself silly at me when we were both in high school for 1 year together. And he would just laugh himself silly at me getting ready for school, and I'd be packing my bag, and I'd be like, oh crap, I forgot my magic decks. And I'd run back and grab a couple magic decks because I had to have them for lunch. It's like, I can't believe you let other kids see you playing that. I'm like, why? I have fun. It's cool. I enjoy it. People think it's weird. Go fuck themselves. That sentiment in general is probably a key reason why I wasn't one of the popular kids. Very low threshold for bullshit and pointless stuff I saw as pointless at the time. All right, so now, oh fuck! I did need that upper. I did need that upper point. Okay, well, we're still good actually, cause what I can do is I've still got that wall or the floor down here. Yep. Okay, we're good. Go to a light box. Get that light box centered. There. Okay. Now, go to the light floor. I gotta bring it up by a 16th in order to get that, the bottom of that hollow friend to clear those stone troughs. Yep. I need that to copy. Oh yeah. Yep, I was even so big of a nerd that I was like, no, D&D's too mainstream for me, man. I played it, but I played like role play back in the day. I do Shadowrun or BattleTech, Mech Warrior. Played a hell of a lot of the Star Wars role playing game. Got in with it for a year anyway. I actually did not spend consecutive years in the same high school. Moved around a whole lot as a kid, and so for my what was it freshman year of high school, I found a group that does not look right. Oh, I gotta go down one more. Yeah, there we go. Okay, found a group that played the Star Wars role playing game, and I had a freaking blast playing that. I was a traveler before it even was a thing. But yeah, I played a whole bunch of Star Wars role playing, a whole bunch of Shadowrun, lots of BattleTech, and yeah, I played D&D. I have played a bit with Chat GPT. I'm not familiar with Dolly though, if I even said it right. But I've played around a bit with Chat GPT, just more out of curiosity than anything else. Just like, what exactly is this thing? And it's pretty freaking crazy. Not gonna lie. All right, I've got enough glass now. Oh, absolutely, Joe. Absolutely. I was a nerd way before it was cool. I was a nerd when it got you stuffed in lockers. But hey, that's one of the best things I learned out of high school is how to pick a locker from the inside. All right, now we need Hollow Friends. There you go. Get this in. Yeah, we're good. I can delete this wire. Okay. I can put it back if I need to. Oh, Warhammer. Yeah, Warhammer. I played a little bit of it. Um, played a lot of Mech Warrior or BattleTech, and the figs in that were kind of like the gateway drug to Warhammer figs. So I had several friends that loved doing the figs for Mech or for BattleTech, and then got into Warhammer and never looked back. DALL-E is text to image. Someone who used ChatGPT to write his CV. Now that's handy. I like that. Yeah. That's cool. Text to image, huh? So is it like AI generated art? Basically, is that what it is? So you can, interesting. That sounds pretty cool. Well, you need to drop them in my Discord, Joe. Let us have a chuckle at 'em. All right, there we go. That's the right spacing. Looking good there. Okay. Now, let's set up the bottom here. Nope. AI generated art. Okay. That's pretty cool. Not gonna lie. Nope, wrong button. Shh. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay. Now with all those set, I gotta come out and delete these wires, because once I glitch those race force amplifiers in, I'm not gonna be able to get at these wires. And oh crap. Alright, that hopefully doesn't bite me in the ass. I shouldn't need it unless I screw up. So probably gonna need it. Damn it. Pay attention to orientation. There we go. You know, we're gonna hold on to that top one for each of these. Just to be safe. Someone on Steam got some cool morph pics. Ooh. That'd be cool. Okay, Joe, appreciate it. Well, see, and it's all about adaptation. So now, if it's not that. I mean, yeah, it's introducing competition for artists, but okay, this is my 2 cents. I'm not an artist by any means. Terrible, terrible artistic skills, but I look at as anything else. If you're an artist, now what you got to do is you've got to make art either that DALL-E can't do, make it differently than DALL-E does, or learn how DALL-E does it and become a programmer and use DALL-E to make your art. I don't know. That's just my 2 cents, but and per the usual, it's probably half baked, but come on. There we go. Oh. Don't do that. There. Nah, wrong button. Let's see if we can get this to work this time. Yep, there we go. Until they create actual sentience with AI, they're just tools like anything else. And so you can whine, complain, scream and moan about it, or you can make it work for you. And the ability to adapt is the reason, one of the reasons, we're the top of the food chain. Oh, come the fuck on. Just get in there. Hey, creative guy, no worries. Enjoy doing stuff with Selenium. Appreciate you stopping by. Thanks a lot, my friend. As always, great seeing you. I gotta plug my phone in. Give me a second here, guys, because that's where chat's running through. Because my backup laptop that I usually have chat running on, my 5-year-old decided to take scissors to the power cord last night. So I gotta go get a new power cord today. Mike UK, what's happening, man? How you doing? I appreciate those pics you posted in Discord, man. Those are some very nice ships. There's one really sweet fighter in there, man, that I've got to go get. I think that's gonna be my 12th ship that I trade out that duplicate solar design that I've got for. I think I'm gonna go grab one of those long noses you posted. And thanks also to Adam Mack for posting pics. Grabbed several of those fighters that Adam posted to fill out my fleet here. So I appreciate you guys helping. And I just go ship collecting instead of ship hunting. I know what I want is already there. I just gotta wait for it. Which in and of itself is problematic, but I'm not a patient man. Usually. I don't know. There's something about glitch building that's just calming, and I don't mind exercising patience here, but just because you're still doing something. Yeah, it's repetitive, but you're doing something. Just sitting at a trading post. I was watching, what was it? Rusty's No Man's Sky Connection. Excellent little YouTuber. Always fun to watch. Interesting dude. Usually running permadeath. But he was talking about how he'd sit at a trading post for 2-3 hours waiting for an S-class version of a ship to come in, and that sounds like a recipe for freaking insanity to me. I would go crazy. Because, I mean, it's not like you can just set it on automatic and just wait. You've got to pay attention every time a new wave comes in, you gotta be like, oh, is this got it? Is this got it? No. Katrin, how you doing? I'm doing better. Yeah, still little hoarse, occasionally get my voice cracking, but I'm hopefully gonna be able to do. I'm gonna try at least to do some voiceovers today. We'll see if I can get it done. But Katrin, thank you very much. I really liked your bongo design, and so I shamelessly appropriated it. Put my own little spin on it, but yep. Thank you. That was such a good idea. Those landing pads were super cool. First time I saw them, I'm like, ooh, I'm going to use that at some time. And now, Beeblebum wants us to build a hangar for the snow speeder. And I was like, we got 12 ships now. Why not build a hangar for all of them? And so that's what we're doing. 12 landing pads. And of course, I had to go incredibly overboard and make them way too complex. So, just the landing pads are going to be over 2K pieces. Because each one's about 170. So, not a whole lot of space left for that central structure, but we'll keep it simple. Something I've done never. Why make something simple when you can make it incredibly complex and pointless? Never been a big fan of the... Well, I am a big fan of the KISS principle. I just don't practice it. There you go. Yep, exactly. That's my inspiration there, Katrin. I have not heard back from Achilles Joe, so I think next weekend I have off. I'm gonna, at the beginning of the week, I'm gonna drop a post in the Discord, letting everybody know, and then the next weekend I have off, we'll try and get some footage shot. Because, I mean, I've got the base made. I wrote the script, like, shit, I wrote the script 2 months ago. So, got to get moving on it. All right, there we go. Less is more, but more is more. You slanted like the landing, yeah, the landing pads in relation to that central structure you had slanted, yeah. So I did slightly different. I made the pads themselves concave, so I slanted them in on themselves. So I mean, I don't want to just straight rip somebody's idea off. I always got to tweak it a little bit so it fits me a little bit better. Imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, but copying is not imitation. But a great idea is a great idea. And the bongo drums was a fantastic idea. Hey, thank you for dropping the link there, Adam. Having my but all these weird games like is that Achilles, Joe? Yeah, that overbuild of APGs. Yeah, very very Blade Runner. When those new signs come out, oh my god, he is gonna freaking just go insane with those new signs. All right, now little tiny short walls, just stagger them around. And now light floors. Yeah, wrong button. Oh, no worries, Katrin. No worries. Thanks for the lurk. Have a good day at work. Yeah, definitely looking forward to those a lot, Joe. Gonna have some fun playing around with those. Just it creates so many more options for interior decoration and exterior decoration, for that matter. I'm kind of bummed when I first saw those new like handheld holograms spoiled from the Quicksilver store. I thought they were going to be build pieces, but they're not. They're gestures or emotes. Sorry, emotes. So I mean, new emotes is cool. It would have been better if they were little hologram build parts, but take what we get. No. Oh, it's all marketing, Joe. They want to stretch things out. It gives them a way to trickle in content. DG squared, what's going on? What are you doing, man? How's it going? Hopefully you're having a good night at work. Appreciate you swinging by, my friend. As always, great seeing you. Oh, that's why I like the Hologex so much out of Mac, because I always play with my game sound off. So it's never roaring at me. I permanently muted mine. Yep, we can call these. All right, and back to light boxes. Gotta do these from this side, otherwise I end up with those wires getting connected all sorts of weird places. Usually to the light floors. And that is not optimal. Need to be connected to the light boxes, not the floors. Nope. Nope. Oh. Go. Oh, definitely, Joe. Yep. No worries. Have fun sorting the dog. Yep. Warfy is the mod king. That is quite true. I appreciate you stepping up your game, though, Adam. Definitely gonna be impressed. He's not. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Have to doubt his credentials. All right. Let's see here. What do we got? Let me look at these Dali picks that Joe dropped. Ah, nice. Nice. That's fun. Those are fun, Joe. I like that. That's cool. Might have to play around with Dolly a little bit. See what I can come up with. Maybe get myself a logo. See if Dolly can make me a logo for my YouTube. There we go. Hey, Zoo, what's going on? Pete SB, how's it going, guys? What is happening? I think I've got a link for Pete as well there, Adam Mac. Hold on, let me double check. I'm pretty sure I do. Let's see here. Damn it, wrong button. There we go. That's... There you go. That's a little old. Programmed that a few months ago there, but have to tweak what that says. Anyway, welcome. How's it going, Zoo and Pete? How you guys doing today? Appreciate you stopping by. You did, yep. Beating the streamer to his own links. Definitely up in your game there, Adam. Appreciate you, my friend. Oh, I asked this before, but I don't think I saw your response there, Adam. Have you been having fun playing around with the new recipes? Oh, damn. Gotta do a banana. Almost forgot. It's been a little while. As soon as I get these light boxes deleted, we'll have to do that. There we go. Time to banana. There we go. Banana done. All right. Next row. Oh, it's just the one new recipe? I thought there was more than just one. Interesting. Okay. I thought they'd added multiple. It's kind of a wasted opportunity on Hello Games' part. Builders finally left the property so I can get back to stream. Well, appreciate you coming back there, Mike. How you doing today, man? Yeah, Benicia Shamachin, what's going on? How you doing today? Ah, shit, what's happening? Delta One, what's going on, dude? How are you doing today, my friend? Excellent 100 sub stream. Fun. That was a really good idea to raffle off those, picking the squadron slots. Great idea, man. I like that a lot. Nice way to get interactive with the chat, dude. Way to go. I was looking. You post one of those needle nose you posted in my Discord there, Mike. I'm gonna go grab. And I was I'm sitting at a trading post for a while waiting for a squiddy to come in that supposedly was there. And then an exotic flew in, that guppy I just landed. And I'm not 100%. I always thought that every system had either an exotic or a squid. I did, but I don't know if it's possible for systems to have both. Yeah, it was a good idea, Delta. Great idea. Oof. Yep. Okay. I can see that, Mike. Yeah. Last winter, my wife talked me into installing the heat tape that you put in your gutters because we get really bad icicles, and she's like, "We're gonna be walking inside, and icicle's gonna fall and hit one of the little girls in the head, and then what do you do?" And I'm like, "Take him to the ER." I don't know. So we got that heat tape installed, and what the guys who installed it didn't mention, which I'm not really happy about, but made good business sense, I guess, but not in the repeat customer sort of way. They did not mention that it would triple my heat bill or my electricity bill. I had them installed, kept them plugged in for a month nonstop, and had no icicles, no ice buildup in my gutters at all. Worked great. Get my electric bill, and yeah, it's triple what it usually is, and I about shit a brick. And now I plug them in for an hour every other weekend, just when the icicles get too bad, and that's it. Yeah, Ricey is definitely the one to ask. I'm gonna have to next time he's streaming, jump in there and pick his brain. Because I know I've personally never seen a system with both in it, but the amount of ship hunting I do is minuscule. Oh, but I gotta give Delta a shout out here. Hold on just a second. Nope, nope, not that. I'm very glad that I was there for the beginning of Delta's 100 sub stream. I mean, I was lurking pretty much the whole stream, but I was right there when it started, which was a very good thing. Because I got to see this beauty that I immediately had to go get. Where are we at here? Do. This one, I do believe. Nope, nope, it's not that one. With 12, it's tough to keep track, man. Ah, yeah, this bad boy. That is a sweet looking long nose there, Delta. Appreciate you showing that off at the beginning of the screen. I grabbed those glyphs right away. Serves me right for trying to land it in the trees, but really like the color scheme on that, man. Very nice. Either an exotic or a squid, never both. That's what I was thinking. Exactly, yeah. Just in real life, yeah. All right, a few more batteries, a few more solar panels, done. Yeah, that was a great find, Delta. I like that a lot. Yep, I was driving in the car, but I grabbed my phone and took a quick screen pic of the glyphs. Made sure to ask you what galaxy was in. Eisentam. Went and grabbed it just as soon as I got home. The new patch is not out, Japanesius. Which is weird. It's out on Switch, but nothing else. Well, I don't know that I've got a favorite ship color there, Mike. Because mine tend to run the gamut. I do have blues and reds, a lot of blues and reds, and then a few white and grays. I don't really have any yellow. Oh, I got to take that back. I got a yellow squiddy. But the yellow squiddy was not on purpose. I knew there was a squid in the system. I didn't know what it looked like. And so I just went there and waited around till a squid showed up. And it happened to be yellow. So, but I guess, yeah, I do mostly have blue and red. And definitely enjoy long nose, needle nose. Same with the solars. I like the needle nose solars. And I do have a shielded ball hauler. Just because I like shielded balls. And I might go get a double box. I like the double box just because they're so big. They look like a hauler. More than anything else. You look at it and be like, yeah, that's carrying a whole bunch of shit. For a while, I really liked the single box because I didn't know double box existed. And then I saw double box hauler, and now the single box haulers are garbage. Every time I see a single box hauler, I'm like, but it could have been a double box and it'd be more cool. There we go. Nope. That. Atlas Galactica, what's going on? How you doing today? That is quite true. That is quite true. OE, what's happening? How you doing? Want to explore the 3K? Son of a bitch, Adam. That's freaking huge. Very, very important to shield your balls, Delta. Anybody who's watching, listen to Delta. Highest importance. Shield your balls. But how big it is does matter there, DG. Use the Singularity engine to ship hunt? That's for that other thing. Confusion happens. It happens, DG. No worries. Okay, how do you use the Singularity engine to ship hunt there, Mike? Now I'm curious. Because I thought the Singularity engine just created a new black hole and allowed you to jump, to hyper jump super far distances. So do you just use it so you can cover ground quicker or further? I'm doing good, OE. I am doing good. How is your morning going, my friend? You getting ready for work? All right, there we go. Let's make a quick banana. Oh, you don't have control over destination. That's right. Okay, that would be it. That's kind of like Portal Roulette. Ship hunting through Portal Roulette. That's fun. I like. Okay, that's a fun way to do it, Mike. It's really weird we don't have a patch yet. I was talking about this earlier in the stream, but I mean, I would have put money on it coming out Monday morning. And so here it is Wednesday morning. We still don't have one yet. It's a bit weird. I need to fix that terrain issue, really. Seriously, that's what they need to be doing. With a secondary emphasis on button mapping. Had the Singularity engine from a Redux Expedition on Switch, so I made that say, okay, there you go. That's a good way to do that. I like that, Mike. Just let it take you wherever and see what you find when you get there. That's the beauty of No Man's Sky, man. Yes. That's part of the rush of teleporting into a new system. What is going to be there? What sort of cool shit are you going to find? Are you going to find just same old crap? Which does happen quite a bit, but not as often as you would think. There's if you pay attention, there's always something new and interesting to find. When I hear people complaining about, oh, we just find the same planet all the time, every time. I'm like, you're not paying enough attention then, dude. You could actually land on the planet, look around, go to the space station, buy some, my favorite way to do it is go to the space station, buy some maps, and just trigger a map, go to the icon, and then look around. See what's around it. Usually it's other in-game buildings that I'm looking for to build on, but it's fun just doing that and going and looking around. All right, so light floor. Rotation on these doesn't matter as much as the others, but stick with it. There we go. Oh, that's right. Yeah, the Singularity engine also super cheap on resources too. Yeah, just a little bit of dihydrogen gets you going. I remember that. Yeah. Low impact ship hunting. All right, now that's a good idea there, Mike. Yep. It's a game. Have fun with it. If you want negativity, yeah, you could find that plenty of places. You don't got to look far for it. This is a game, for crying out loud. Have fun with it, people. Yeah, I heard they changed it a little bit from how it was on the other consoles because it was tied in with settlements on the other consoles, and settlements aren't on Switch, are they, Mike? So they changed it a little bit. But that's cool. You guys can now get that hard frame mech. I like that thing a lot. But I mean, back to me playing all that BattleTech when I was a kid. Any sort of robot, I'm a fan. Any sort of war robot. Sign me up. Oh, now that's interesting. I missed the glitch, but it still took the color. Okay. I'll take it. Yeah. Very cool. And I don't know, if I start to get strapped for pieces towards the end of the build, I might end up replacing all these walkways with freighter walkways. But we'll see. That blue Sentinel drone, yeah. Laylaps. Exactly, yeah. Yeah. No need for that stupid ass drama. I'd say that's for the young, but what's that saying? Youth is wasted on the young? The older I get, the truer that is. Come on, get in there. There we go. You go same guy with the spike here, and the anomaly sends you on sentinel missions. Nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, that upgraded mech's pretty dope. I'm hoping that it's some sort of more lore that they're going to be adding in. Like Laelapse has been a servant for previous explorers. But I thought that was a fun wrinkle for him to just toss in. Have the drone call you by a different name. Hey, no worries, OE. Lurk away. Appreciate you hanging out, my friend. Yeah, Wally's a good movie. I mean, it's one of those early Pixar's that's really good. And I've seen some cool, very creative Wally builds too. Evolved Finch did one, all blenderific and everything, and then Wolfart did one non-glitch built even. He did a fantastic job with it. Even had the Wally's little friend in there. What is it, Eve? So it just goes to show you how creative the build community is in No Man's Sky. I truly don't think that Hello Games expected the build engine to become what it has. I really don't. I don't think they anticipated glitch building happening, and once they saw it start to happen, I think they were really smart to lean into it. Because I mean, yeah, they've never came right out and said yes, we support glitch building, but you can tell they do. Okay, just by looking at the pieces, like upside down stone troughs. I mean, why spend all that effort and time into making the bottom of those stone troughs look the way they do. Okay, that that's some seriously technical stuff. They're all textured, colored. I mean, why go to that length unless you know people are going to be flipping them over? Oh, Boyd made a Wally way back, huh? Nice. Okay, that's probably very good. Um, it might be Eva. It might, now that you say something, Atlas. It's been a while since I seen that movie, but you might be right. It might be Eva. All right, let's get all this wired up. Nope, nope, don't want to. There we go. All right, now we gotta wire the floors into them. And the floor gets wired into there. Best robots in films, Silent Running, Huey, Dewey, Louie. Hal. Hal is a good one, yep. I'm with you there, Mike. I'm with you there, yeah, for sure. Yep. Talk to you later, Yapanisha. Appreciate you stopping by, dude. Hopefully you have a good rest of your day, my friend. That's the right one. Attaching where? Okay, we're gonna for skip that one, I think. Got the timing off on these. Oh well. Should have been skipping ones earlier. That's how it goes. Okay, now wire each one of these into the circuit. And since each connector can only hold 10 connections, I had to set up secondary points here for everything. So that the auto switches on the circuit itself don't get their connection point saturated. No, I don't think I've ever seen that one. They're at a Mac? Yeah, I'm not sure. There you go. That's its exclamation point. You got it, OE. Welcome back, my friend. So yeah, I think that goes to 5. On to 6. Yeah, Black Hole was definitely a dark film for Disney. I remember watching that for like a New Year's Eve thing way back when I was a kid. And it freaked me the F out for New Year's Eve. Watched it as the clock, like, starting. I think we started 11 or something at night because it was a Disney movie. And I think my parents regretted that because it freaked me the F out. Seriously, who at Disney greenlit that? They probably don't work for Disney anymore. Now we're on to 10. $11. 12. There we go. 13. That was a really weird ending too. Yeah, I don't really know what was up with that ending. I remember as a kid watching it, and then at the end, I'm just like, so what happened? There's no resolution. Even as a kid, I knew that's not how you do movies or stories. You got to have some sort of resolution to them. Oh, yeah, straight up murks the whole freaking crew. All right. Another landing pad down. Oh, almost. Still actually missing the landing pad. And a ring of stone troughs. I like very much that the stones drop snap to each other. I hate very much that they cascade delete with each other. That's annoying as hell. I still got, yeah, I gotta delete these two. I thought I still had them here. All right, there we go. All of those. Do I still have? Yep. Okay, we got this one to pull. I still got it here too. What about the wires on top? Yeah, still got them. Shoot. I gotta do some cleanup here. Come on. Being a bad Boy Scout, not policing my area. Okay. Pulled all the others. Good. We're a third of the way done. Woohoo! I'm getting over something, DG. Had laryngitis over the weekend. So, yeah, getting over it. Hopefully, today I'm going to try and do some voiceover. Because I've got a bit of a backlog. Seeing as how I haven't been able to record voiceover, I've just been editing. And so once my voice comes fully back, I got to be careful not to push it too hard immediately and just do all the voiceover at once, because that's tempting. Oh, so many wires. Okay, now I was wanting to play around with Drew's circle technique here in the main area, but I don't know where I want to put stuff that I make with it. Because I was thinking I'd put it in between the walkways, but that gap's not very big at all. And so whatever I make might end up blocking entrances. Yeah, definitely keep hydrated. Yep. Going into lurk mode, no worries. Film with the ship that had the bombs built with AI and the crew had to talk the bombs into. Ooh. That's so. I don't know. That sounds like a funky one, though. Definitely. Yeah, Last Starfighter was a good one. Last Starfighter was definitely a good one. So. Let's not get crazy here, Adam Mac, okay? I'm sick, I'm not dead. I can still breathe. All right. So, if I'm gonna be building some sort of central structure here. And I want to play around with those spheres. Probably need to figure out what the shape of this central structure is going to be. Spock, what's going on, man? How you doing this morning? What is happening, dude? All right. I'm going to ruminate on that while I go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Medic! All right. Be right back, everybody. What you think about when you're born into a fire? Let them burn it out. Sell them to the richest buyer. They want to let the world decay. They tell us lies and fade away, fade away. We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake it to the back of the pack, kill it anyway. Listen up now, because we're never dropping out. Beat the odds, beat the big house. Brains are bigger than the doubt. We've been thinking for ourselves, never let the truth fade away. This is bigger than ourselves, we won't let the world burn away, burn away. We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake it to the back of the pack, kill it anyway. To play, haters face the world's mistakes. Wake it to the back of the pack, kill it anyway. We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake it to the back of the pack, kill it anyway. To play, haters face the world's mistakes. Wake it to the back of the pack. All right, there we go. We're back. All right. And I still don't know what I want to do. That'd be interesting, actually. That'd be... Okay, so if I do one row of walls straight as everything comes in, then... have them shelve in one? Just flat? Oh, could I That'd be interesting. Could I curve the in-between pieces and flatten and still have them meet correctly? That'd be interesting. Let's do a little test run here real quick. It's not quite gonna make it. No shit. It's not. I mean, you got that. It's not much of a gap, but it's a gap. Okay, so now if we go there, bring that. Oh shit, I don't even know where the center point is. There. Ooh, do I want it to shelve steeper? That'd be a weird looking structure. I don't think that'll. Nah, it won't work. The Explorers, yeah, that was a good one. Yep. And yeah, Predator, Total Recall, Aliens. Great way. Great way to do it. This Island Earth, that was a good one. Yep. I don't think I've seen Earth versus the Flying Saucers. I was a big fan of The Day the Earth Stood Still. That one was way ahead of its time. Way ahead. Okay. So, yeah, we could do that, but we'd have to shelve all of it. Then we'd have to do two, yeah. So it would actually be better if we kept that a full piece, a full floor, because less piece count too. So we do that, and then we just come back and replace this with the short wall. Or thin wall. Ah, come on. Don't do that. Seriously, what's going on here? There we go. I want a steeper curve to that dome. I mean, I could get a steeper curve, but it'd be a pain in the. No, I actually wouldn't. Cable. Type B cable. All right. There's my center piece, center point. There we go. Now, if we curve them from there, we get a much more drastic curve. So drastic fact, I don't think we could do a second level. I don't think. Let's see. Because I think we're going to go past 90 degrees when you do the point flips on you. Oh, nope. That's still not quite 90. Wow. That's almost, that is level. Hmm. That's interesting then. So what if I did that at the front there? You know, if I wanted. Okay. interesting. Let's see here. Yo, Rev, what's going on, man? How you doing? Klaatu Barata Nictar. Yeah, absolutely. Christopher, what's going on, man? Yep, this is for the Beeble Challenge. Yeah, building a hangar. I figured now we got 12 ships, might as well build it for all 12, not just the snow speeder. So that's what. Oh, and I'm out of power. Don't have enough. Don't have enough batteries and or solar panels. So they light in sequence when the lights are on, when it's daytime at least. But yep, so those are the landing pads I got there, Christopher. I was instead of continuing on landing pads, I'm squirreling here and got distracted by what I'm going to do with the centerpiece, center building. That's going to cut into that shelf a bit much, I think. What we need to do there is... Yeah, I know. But Army of Darkness is, I mean, it's one of my all-time favorite movies. I mean, just Bruce Campbell period is one of my favorite actors. He's the man. Nice guy too, actually. I was lucky enough to get to see him lecture, believe it or not, at Hastings College in Hastings, Nebraska. It's a big liberal arts school, and he came down there. He was doing touring, just talking about experiences as a B-list movie actor, and yeah, it was super entertaining lecture. And then one of my friends was security at the event, and so afterwards he snuck me back and I got to meet Bruce Campbell. It was awesome. Damn it, Christopher, get out of my head. I was just thinking, like yesterday or something, I should put a four-way exocraft bay in the center. But the question is, how did they leave? That's what I might have to figure out. But that's not a bad look. And then we just make a central, like, tower, if you will. Hmm. Or that'd be an interesting. What does that look like? What kind of angle does that give me? And it slopes it back up a bit more. Oh, if I pull it to the center, would it be? Pull it to the center point. Pretty close, but nowhere. Not quite emerge. Nope. Damn it. Pull it to this outside one again. Yo, Paul, what's going on, man? How you doing this morning? Appreciate you stopping by. Hopefully you're having a good start to your day, my friend. That's a bit tall. Bit too tall, yeah. Let's get real extreme. With the slant. Too extreme. So let's try and split the difference here. How about that? Go from right there. There we go. Alina, how's it going? They live. Yeah, that's John Carpenter is phenomenal. I loved all his stuff. Yep. I come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I just ran out of bubblegum. Scanners is another good one. Yep. They made a whole lot of those. But oh no, that was Tremors. Tremors they made a shitload of. Scanners was a good one though. Sci-fi of my formative years there. How are you doing this morning, Elena? Appreciate you stopping by. That's not bad. We're building landing pads. So we got 4 of the 12 built, third of the way done. But that's the design I came up with. Now I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with the centerpiece here. Because yeah, we could do that's a nice merge. That is a very nice merge. Saw the Pope's Exorcist? Interesting. That sounds weird. Son wants to play Minecraft on 2 accounts. Yep, I know. I got my son's 12 tomorrow, and yeah, those days are coming. I can tell. It does explain a lot, Rev. It does explain a lot. So for anybody who's in my server or my Discord server and has not noticed yet, I put in a music channel because I thoroughly, thoroughly enjoy music. Been a metalhead my whole life. Rev posted one of my favorite Steel Panther videos. Steel Panther is phenomenal stuff. And so I'm curious, Rev, do you listen to any Electric Callboy? Because in my opinion, they're the new Steel Panther. See, my parents were very good about keeping a very close tab on what we watched. What was the first R-rated movie I watched it was actually a pretty campy sci-fi called The Arena. That's what it was. Yeah, yeah, about robot fights. Arena robot fights, I think. I don't even remember. But it was definitely like sci-fi cyberpunky and yep. Yep. Electric Callboy. Electric Callboy, yep. Oh, I'm sure Steel Panther was awesome in concert. I had tickets to see Electric Callboy in October, and then one of their lead singers had some health issues. They had to cancel the tour. But yeah, the Electric Callboy in what do we got? 4 hours from now, 10 a.m. my time, actually has a brand new music video dropping. And Electric Callboy music videos have to be seen to be believed. They are completely over the top in the best possible way. I think of all the music videos I watch, and I watch a lot of music videos on YouTube. Electric Callboy always sets the bar for just having a hell of a lot of fun while melting your friggin' face off. Oh, Van Damme Cyborg, that was another phenomenal one. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, I like that. That works. Yeah. Okay, that works for design for the centerpiece, I think. Yeah. I like it. Come out looking pretty nice, I'm thinking. Not too terribly piece heavy, I don't believe. We'll have to see, but I think I could do it. I think I could probably put it together in less than 1,000 pieces. Wasp, Kiss, Iron Maiden, and Halloween. That would have been at... Okay, I'm assuming at different times, not one concert, but yeah. Yeah, Dio. I would have loved to have been able to see Dio. Yeah. In my opinion, he is the best metal vocalist of all time. He's just phenomenal. Better than Ozzy, I say. That's my 2 cents. Feel free to crucify me, but yeah, I'll be around probably for another, oh, what do we got here? 45 minutes or so, Rev? Yeah, that the first Tron movie was definitely they did a good job with the remake actually, but yeah, the first Tron was very, very cool. Just the effects and everything with it. Top notch. All right. So, if that's what we're going to do, then we're going to need... Yeah. Or Dio when he was at the Sauna Open Fair, but oh, gotcha. Okay, yep. I've done that several times, Elena. Not with metal shows, but summer I graduated high school. Me and some friends decided we were going to follow Fish around for the summer. We did for about a month, and then we met some girls who were following Widespread Panic, and we split off and followed Widespread Panic for another couple months. But with those, I think I actually went into the show maybe 5 or 6 times with Fish and maybe 10 or 12 times with Widespread. Most of the shows I heard from the parking lot. And so, yeah, most of those shows heard from the parking lot. But still, great stuff. Because, I mean, jam bands, you can't. You can hear from just as much fun hearing them from the parking lot as it is from being inside. You just don't get the visuals with it. I had plenty of visuals. Didn't need the band's assistance for that one. All right, yeah. Now, how we're going to do... All right, we're going to pull this bottom level here. Oh, come on. Snap in there. Not there. Not there. 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 Okay. Okay, so I got to keep that center spot. I need to keep these for snap points. All right, that should do it there. So we got to pull it into the center, and then we've also got to do the outer circle here. Okay, yeah. So we'll do the end of the center first. Yeah, it's got to be bite beat. Otherwise, I won't have enough room at the connection point. Oh, King Diamond? Nice. I would like to see Diamond. I would definitely like to see King Diamond. Oh, right on, Rev. Let me get my headphones. Yeah, King Diamond's vocals take a bit of getting used to, but yeah, they're good. There's another dude, Ghost, that reminds me a lot of King Diamond too. All right, can you hear me, Rev? All right, good morning, my friend. How you doing?
Funny last night when you posted that that video of Red.
Yep.
And that dude is from the town where my football team's from in Brighton.
Oh yeah.
South coast of England, yeah. And that tune and a couple of us have been doing the rounds big time, haven't they?
Oh, they've been going, yeah, just
out of nowhere. This
going
guy.
off, yeah. He came out of nowhere, but yeah, that song is just it's something special, man. It really is.
Everybody has said that. Everybody has said that.
Yeah,
he's definitely struck a chord, as they say with.
Yep, definitely bottled lightning with that one. So yeah, if anybody in chat has not seen it, go check out. I've got it linked in my Discord, but go check out the song "Hi Ren" by the artist Ren, R-E-N, and it's phenomenal stuff. Yeah, absolutely fantastic.
So I'm thinking, well, what do you post after that? While I'm looking, what got even crazier then is while I'm looking, someone posted the Polyphia video, Ego Death. And that was the one I was going to post.
Dashboard Devil posted that, yeah.
Yeah, Dashboard Devil, yeah. We're all on the same wavelength here.
Absolutely, yeah.
So I had to go Tiger Woods then, dude. I love that tune. So
that's fantastic, yeah.
always puts a smile on your face, that tune.
Always. Steel Panther is great for that. And so, yeah, if you haven't heard, have you not heard of Electric Callboy?
I'm not sure, because as you typed it, I think maybe 2 days ago, one of the lads in the band sent me a link to someone on Instagram, and they basically they write 80s tunes, like 80s synthwave type tunes, but they're all called stuff like nobody looked at her until this day, and then she walks in on the prom, and you know those kind of scenarios in the Breakfast Club and stuff like that. And they write a tune about it, and I thought I wasn't sure if that was the same artist.
It is not.
Right.
But Electric Callboy is actually super similar. They've been around since like 2011 or something. But in 2019, they switched singers. They've got 2 lead singers. One does harsh and one does cleans. And their clean singer left to start his own solo group. And so, you ever hear of a band called From the Rats to the Wolves?
Yeah.
Okay, their lead singer joined Electric Callboy and is their new lead singer.
Okay.
And
I got it.
He's phenomenal. He's really good. And
6 of them in there, right? They're a big lineup.
Yeah. There's quite a bit of them. And then the brother of their guitar player is their cinematographer and does all their videos. And so they kind of keep it all in the family. but
I got you.
they blew up right at the beginning of COVID. They released a video called Hypa Hypa that is one of the most funny, just a riot. It's shot like 80s style, but it's just hard as hell.
Are they basically doing the Steel Panther thing, but with synthwave 80s electronic music?
Yeah, they incorporate a lot of electronics. Yeah. A lot of like it's a mix really of electronica and deathcore.
Oh, okay.
And so yeah, they're phenomenal.
You don't put those two together often.
You don't. You really don't. And they make it work so well. Is the thing about it. They do such a good job at making it work. And yeah, you definitely need to check them out. They've got a song. Actually, they got a song called "We Got the Moves" that has probably the filthiest hardstyle breakdown I've ever heard in my life. Just, I mean, because I used to listen to hardstyle way back in the day, and I saw that video for the first time, and that hardstyle breakdown hit, and I just lost my shit. So their breakdowns are unparalleled. Yeah, I cannot say enough good things about Electric Callboy. They are awesome.
I've just subscribed to him, dude. I'll get on that channel.
Yeah, check them out. And yeah, they've got a new video dropping today. So they released a new album called Techno, and there's one song on it called Techno Train that everybody's been wanting a video for. So they caved in. And so I think with this video, they'll actually have a video out for every song on their album.
I see that premieres today.
Yeah.
The video. I'll stick a notification on for that. Why not? Fuck it. Why not?
Definitely, yep.
Did Adam join? Adam.
Good morning.
Yo, what's going on? How you doing?
Not bad.
All right. Appreciate you jumping in here, Adam. So
I'm kind
yeah,
of nervous jumping on streams. I've only done it a few times.
yeah, no, you're always welcome, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, appreciate you just coming and hanging out, dude. But
yeah, man.
yeah, we're just talking music. Yeah. Oh, see, I listen to a lot of bands that are a little off the beaten path. There's lately I've been getting into German metal. I grew up listening to a whole lot of like German industrial. KMFDM is one of my all-time favorite band.
Right.
Nobody does it like KMFDM. But
did you ever get into 9 Inch Nails, dude?
I did. Yeah. Trent Reznor's a genius. He's the man. Yeah.
Who was the other one as well? Was it Fear Factory?
Fear Factory's another really good one.
They were an industrial metal band, weren't they?
Yep. Yeah. I was big Fear Factory, and I'm drawing a blank on it now. Machine Head. There we go.
Pantera. Oh, Machine Head.
Machine Head was.
I went,
Yeah. Machine Head.
Sepultura, maybe.
Oh, Sepultura was phenomenal. Yeah.
They were crazy. Man.
Yeah, I saw Machine Head live, and when they did Davidian, the place just absolutely tore itself apart.
Is that the Let Freedom Ring with a
shotgun blast, and then the pit just goes nuts. Oh, it was so much fun.
That was on the playlist at the our rock club was called Rock World in Manchester, and they had an all-nighter every weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And you go at 9 at night and come out at like 7 in the morning, all sweaty and drunk.
Oh yeah, it's
that was the only proper like metal rock club. It was like some out of Wayne's World, dude. It was great.
Oh, it's so good. Yeah, I love that. And then here lately, I've been getting back into like, weirdly enough, folk metal. Folk metal. There's a German band called Fireschwanz. I'm not going to try and pronounce it in German, but it's Fireschwanz, and they are absolutely phenomenal. They do really, really good original stuff, but they also do fantastic covers. And so they like weird, bizarre covers. They covered Blinding Lights by The Weeknd. Hearing that in German folk metal. Yeah. So like the lead singer has got a ridiculously high range, but he also like plays bagpipes and he plays fife, and they've got their other lead singer plays a stand-up 2-string bass that is made into a halberd.
Oh, what?
A halberd, like the old medieval weapon,
Yeah,
like the big, yeah.
But it's a 2-string.
But it's a 2-string upright bass.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, and their guitar player, his name's Hans something. I forget his last name, but he's widely known as one of the best guitar players in the world. He's like world renowned. He's phenomenal. And
Dude, I've just seen a picture of them, and I'm not gonna lie, they look like a Eurovision band.
oh, they do. 100%. 100%. Yeah.
Hans
They're
Gruber?
going full Hans.
No, Hans Gruber. That's from Die Hard. I almost said that. Adam. I'm like, no, that's not right.
Yeah.
That's not right.
There will
Back
not
after
be
Die
a
Hard.
4.
Yeah, Insomnium is good, Alina. Yeah, Insomnia is really good. Let me see here. I like listen to a lot of Finnish metal. Battle Beast. Nora Luhimo, the lead singer for Battle Beast. She is a Valkyrie. Swear to God. No, not a banshee. If there is anybody that sings like a banshee, she's it. I mean, for me, that
Dude, she looks like another Eurovision artist.
a lot of those Finnish metals do. Yeah.
Right.
And yeah, her voice, when she screams, it sounds like a banshee scream. It absolutely does, 100%. And yeah, Battle Beast is phenomenal, and then Beast in Black, which
All the beasts.
well, one of the founders of Battle Beast got upset with the band and left and founded Beast in Black.
Right.
And so, but
They like to keep it in the pot, don't they?
they do, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, they do. And yeah, so lot of love. Gotta love it. And that toy from the 80s, yeah, Battle Beast toy from the 80s.
Yeah, I still have a few actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, no, mine all got
Couple
destroyed.
of
I destroyed
Yeah.
wrecked the hell out of mine. But yeah,
I just got a
definitely.
ticket. My mates just give me a spare ticket for a gig this month. Actually, I'm going to see a guy called Devin Townsend. I don't know if you.
Oh,
know that.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, he's
And,
really good.
Yeah, I'm not overly familiar with his stuff. I remember way back he did an album with Steve Vai.
Oh, yeah, okay.
He was the.
Yeah, he's really, really good. Got a super deep voice. I lose you there. You cut out there, Rev.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, Adam. Yep. Why did I get that twisted?
That head tattoo is crazy, dude. Stupid question. I was gonna ask you if it hurt. Obviously, it hurt, but like.
Yeah. Well, it was the first tattoo I ever got.
Oh no, wait.
That's
man,
where I
that's
started.
nuts.
Yeah.
My first one was like my upper outer arm, like the easiest place to get a tattoo.
Yeah. Well, and that's one of the things I like about it is I've got 5 or 6 tattoos, but you can't see any of them when I'm wearing clothes.
I've got so many that it's actually like I only have like 3 or 4 now. I've got 2 full arms, a full back, and one half leg. So
Nice.
it's like they've all become larger tattoos, even though they're collections of smaller. So.
Yeah. Very nice. Yeah, that's cool. I've always enjoyed getting tattoos. I look at it as it's like I've ran into people that are like, oh, I regret all these tattoos I got when I was younger, and I'm like, then you did them for the wrong reason. You get tattoos as a way to challenge yourself, as a way to test yourself. That's how they started. That's why people started doing tattoos. Is you do them for you. You don't get them to have other people tell you how cool they look. And
Yeah, for sure.
taking that approach has really helped me. Get tattoos that I'm still happy with. And so, and it's really funny when people like get to know me a little bit better, and then they find out that I've got a head tattoo, it just blows their mind. And I love seeing their face when that hits them. When I tell them that, I'm like, "Yep, that's right."
Yeah, me too. People are kind of surprised when they find out how many I have.
Mhm.
If I'm wearing sleeves, you can't tell. So.
You can't tell, yeah.
Yeah. I don't even like show them off. Like you say, I got them for me. I don't like go around in a tank top or anything trying to show them off to people.
Exactly, yep. They're, Eternal Darkness, what's happening, man? How you doing?
We're talking
How you
tank
doing?
tops.
Yeah. Yeah. And Disturbed singing The Sound of Silence, yeah, that's a very good one. Disturbed did a phenomenal job covering that one. There we go. Okay.
I'm trying to think who was on the. There was a. Do you remember the soundtrack to the? I'm trying to think the name of the film now. It was a film in the 90s where they did a soundtrack specifically for it, where they got rap artists and metal artists to.
That's a lot of movies in the 90s.
Oh,
true, but
no.
I'm trying to think of this particular film, and there was a particular soundtrack that had.
What? Give me some hints for the movie. I'm good with this kind of
Yeah.
thing. Give me some
Yeah,
hints.
yeah. I'm pretty sure it began with a D.
See.
I'm thinking like Justice or something like that might have been in the name or some kind of the name of it. It was. I'm googling it as I try and think.
Oh, it had Emilio Estevez in it, right? Was it like they were trapped in like an inner city, and they were running from gangs?
This sounds
What?
very familiar now, Henry.
You're describing the Warriors. That's the Warriors from like the 70s.
It was basically a remake of that. Yeah, but it had Emilio Estevez in it.
Emilio Estevez.
Yeah, pre Mighty Ducks.
Yeah. Huh.
Oh, what was it
You're
called?
escaping a city.
They were like from the suburbs, went into the city for like a
Judgment
party.
Night.
Judgment Night. Yes, that's
That
what it was.
It, man. Yeah, and the soundtrack was nuts because you had all of these. You had like Living Colour and Run DMC and Biohazard and Onyx and Slayer and Ice-T, and it was.
Yeah.
Faith
Yeah.
No More was on there, and it was crazy at the time. Pearl Jam and Cypress Hill. It was
Wow.
nuts.
They specifically did the soundtrack that way. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that. Yep. Yeah, that was an awesome soundtrack.
We played the shit out of that thing.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That was always the first thing that went on in the house when we were around at the weekend around your mates.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that was super cool. And seeing all that crossover stuff start to happen in the 90s was awesome. To see it continue has been cool too. To see it keep going, and we still get crossover stuff. And I really think it inspired a lot of the newer artists that we're seeing now that are doing a whole lot of crossover stuff. And, yeah,
I saw Rick Rubin was on Joe Rogan podcast, and he was the guy who put Run DMC together with Aerosmith.
Yeah.
For Walk This Way, and people thought he was nuts. They were pushing against it so much. The record label just saying, "There's no way this is going to work."
Oh yeah, and it worked great.
And it worked, and then off it went. Yeah. Blazing.
Yeah, although I am kind of partial to the Anthrax and Run DMC Bring the Noise. That was my jam for a long time. I liked that a whole lot. And then they also had on that they had the lead singer of Ugly Kid Joe get in there with him on that one. His name was Wentworth something. It was something super super weird.
I saw them play in the 90s at the old Wembley Stadium. It was Ugly Kid Joe, Thunder, Van Halen, and Bon Jovi headlining.
Nice. Nice.
And it was
That's
right
a
at
show.
that time. Yeah, it was a great show, man. It was.
Yeah.
I think I was only about 18, 19. It was the height of the summer. The
Mhm.
old Wembley Stadium's not even there anymore, but that was the Wembley Stadium where they had like Live Aid
Okay, gotcha.
and like all the big famous concerts over in the UK. And that was a great show, man. I mean, Thunder were all right. They were always kind of like a poor man's, rock band. I thought really Thunder.
Hmm.
Ugly Kid Joe was sick. I was well into them when they came out.
Yeah, that I hate everything about you.
Yeah.
That's
Cats in
a
the
fun
Cradle
song.
as well. They did
Yeah.
a cover of, didn't
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did a fantastic cover of Cats in the Cradle.
I showed the other side of them.
Why is that that should not have twisted. I don't know what happened there. I think it attached to the wrong spot, I bet you. Oh, yep, it did.
I've committed to going to more live shows this year. I need to get back out and
Yeah, when I was
do live music, man.
before I got married, I'd I'd see 20 to 30 live shows a year throughout pretty much all my 20s. I just love, and I don't like stadium shows. I love seeing like little hole in the wall bars.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I love getting right up there, being able to see the band, and yeah, just get right into it. So
Plenty of venues of that size where you grew up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was lucky like that with Manchester because Manchester is such a big boom, especially with Oasis coming from here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
that era in Manchester, and there was so many of those little venues. There's still so many of them now. They hold maybe 100 at a push.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like going to shows at those type of places. No doubt. Yep. Fun times.
I remember the first time I saw Dave Matthews came over. He came over on his own first because obviously he's massive over in the US.
Runaway. That's what it was, Alina. Yep. Yeah, Paul beat me to it. Runaway. And that was so bad. It really was.
What was that cover, dude?
It's a Gene Simmons movie. So badly done.
A Gene Simmons movie?
Yeah.
The hell?
There was also a really horrible Kiss movie called like Kiss versus the Phantom of the Park or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's horrible. It's something to watch like for fun, like to make fun of because it's garbage.
Yeah.
I used to watch the old Kiss cartoon. I used to love watching that.
Oh yeah, the old Kiss cartoon. Yeah, I remember watching that back in the day. Yeah, it was a cartoon, so my parents would let me watch it, but they wouldn't let me watch any actual Kiss like concert footage or anything.
I was clearing out the other day because I'm moving this week, and I found a load of old VHS tapes. And heyo, hang on, anybody? No.
Yeah. What are those, man?
Yeah.
And I found one.
I have some.
I found one that I bought mail order from the US, and it was an animated show that used to be on. I think it was on MTV called The Max.
Yeah, The Max is great.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
and I totally forgot about it.
I don't think I ever saw that.
I own that on DVD. Actually, I found it a couple years ago. I had to order it.
I need to get it
love
on
that
DVD
show.
now, dude. It's great.
So
yeah.
good.
So basically, Emre, it was this kind of giant monster character who had an inner narrator who was, very thoughtful inner narrator.
Uh-huh.
And he's got this relationship with this girl, this human girl, and he basically protects her. But it was really noir, and it was around that era, kind of around the time of. Do you remember Duckman?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And that kind of era of animation where it was kind of a bit more kind of philosophical.
Okay, gotcha. The Max.
So the Max
It was based on a graphic
X's.
novel. Yeah, it's based on a graphic novel at the time,
right,
and
it
it's cool because the whole time you're questioning like, is this happening in his head? Like, is he actually just like a crazy homeless person, or everything that he's seeing is that actually reality? And you question it the entire time.
That's awesome. That's cool. All right, I'm gonna have to check that out.
Speaking of graphic novels, dude, I'm still working my way through Saga at the moment. Have you heard that?
I've not. No.
So it's It's Fiona Stapleton does the artwork for it, and I'm trying to think of the guy who writes it. It might be Brian somebody or other. He's well known in the like the comic book world writing, and it's almost kind of Star Wars-ish, but it is a saga. It's literally like a space saga.
Okay.
About these characters and about one of them's a bounty hunter, and but the artwork's incredible and the writing is so good. At some point, somebody's got to do like an animated series of it or something. It's high watermark at the moment for me for comics. Especially the writing and the art, it's phenomenal. You should check it out, dude. Just Google it at some point when you get a minute. Saga, it's called SAGA.
Saga. Yeah. I'll check that out.
And my mate got me into that. He bought the first two, and then he sent them over to me and said, just have a quick flick through those. So I read them, and then I was hooked. Then after that, it was waiting every few months, and I haven't done that since I was a kid. When's the last time you waited for like the latest episode of a comic book?
I don't think I can remember the last time I waited.
Exactly, man. Feels
so
good.
That's cool. Yeah, it's definitely the anticipation.
Yeah.
Definitely, yeah. Welcome back, Joe. What's going on, man? You missed you missed just hanging out, talking movies and bands.
Hey, Joe.
So, get the dog sorted. Hopefully.
I've been out walking.
Yeah, we had to go out and walk the dog. But Alina, yeah. Your mom put Kiss on. No wonder you're like this. Mike, well, I was never a big fan of either Oasis or Blur. I will admit that the only CD I ever purchased and then purposefully destroyed was the Blur CD. Because I bought it for song 2. And nothing else is on that album is anything like song 2. And so I listened to it, and I was so mad.
Manchester. I was right in the middle of that in Manchester, as they called it, and I hated all that stuff. And I was rebelling so hard against Oasis. And
I remember a party in like grade 7. It must have been someone's birthday party, and that song was on repeat because it just came out. So someone when it ended, someone would go over and hit repeat, and just keep it going, man, nonstop the entire night.
Yeah, it was super catchy. It was everywhere when it came out, and then nothing else on the album was like it. And so that upset me.
I did end up going to see Oasis, though. I saw him at Old Trafford Cricket Ground. It was kind of right towards the end of their career, though. And they were pretty good live, you know. I give them the credit. There was only one album of theirs that I really liked, which was Standing on the Shoulders of Giants. And I think for me, that was their most mature album. There was a tune on there called Gas Panic that I saw them do at a Wembley concert that they released. And that song just gave me a new appreciation for him. It wasn't the Wonderwall Oasis. It was, you know, dark, kind of rocky, great vocal performance from Liam, surprisingly, because I hated his whiny voice normally. But I'll link it.
It worked well with that. Okay, yeah.
I'll bang it in the Discord because it is a tune that, whether you like Oasis or not, it's.
What was the name of their big album that everybody had? The one with Wonderwall?
Oh yeah, what was it? I forget the name of it. But
What's the Story, Morning Glory, or is that?
Oh, that's it. No, that's what it was. Yeah, What's the Story, Morning Glory? Yeah.
I had the cassette and I wore the thing out.
Yeah.
I hate it. Like you couldn't pay me to listen to Oasis now, but back then.
Yeah, it's like, oh, this is so good.
Dude, when that album came out, every bar that you went to in Manchester where there was a live band on was a band trying to sound like Oasis.
Trying to sound exactly, yeah.
It ruined everything. It whitewashed everything. Oasis washed everything.
Yeah. Oasis washed everything.
It was crazy, man.
I just ordered Volume 1 of Saga on Amazon.
Oh, good shout, dude. I hope you enjoy it, man. I'm sure you will. It's
right on.
All right.
Highly recommended.
I'm gonna have to check that out too. Yeah, because I'm definitely looking for new.
It's only
Always
$12.
looking for new reads.
Yeah,
$12 with
worth
free
it
shipping.
for that,
So
Adam. Yeah. Is that the first kind of chapter?
yeah, it's just
Yeah,
volume 1. So
yeah. Sweet.
All right. Gorillas is great. Yeah, Gorillas is definitely genre bending, I guess would be the best way to put it.
Gorillaz is one of the guys is the lead singer from Blur, is he not?
Yeah, Damon
thought-
Albarn. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, okay. And yeah, I really like Gorillas, but yeah, for some reason Blur upset me. I felt deceived, is what it was.
It's funny how that goes, dude, isn't it? Where you get sometimes a singer will move a band and you go, oh,
That's actually he sounds really good.
I was never an Alter Bridge fan, but when Slash did an album with Miles Kennedy singing, I really got into Alter Bridge after that because I really enjoyed Miles Kennedy's voice, and I wouldn't have bothered really otherwise. Like I know they were big. You know, I think it's Mark Tremonti is the guitarist, right?
I think so. Yeah, I'm not super big into them either, but yeah, I think so.
But he's one of the few guys around who has that range, so that when they play live and they do the old Guns N' Roses stuff, he can hit them.
He can still hit them. Yeah, yeah.
Because Axl can't hit him anymore.
Nope.
Man.
One of the funniest things I saw a concert of Guns N' Roses, and Axl just comes running out on the stage to do "Welcome to the Jungle," gets to the mic, and's totally gassed, can't even sing a note. Just completely gassed. It's one of the funniest things.
60-year-old woman now.
He does, yeah.
I don't know what happened.
I don't know what bad plastic surgery, man.
It's heartbreaking, man. Just to see them all, like Slash has got a stent in his heart now, and he don't drink anymore, and he don't smoke anymore, and it's just it ain't the same, man.
And not the same. But yeah, the remake of Battlestar Galactica, Lena, they did a phenomenal job with. Yeah, I'm a big, I like that.
Man.
That's one
so
of the
good.
few remakes that actually held up. That they did a good job, and yeah, came out great.
It was fracking awesome.
It was. Yes, indeed, absolutely, fragging awesome.
Yes, Joe, we all remember Nickelback.
Yeah.
I'm a Canadian, so I couldn't get away from their Canadian
You
bands.
could,
They're
yeah.
everywhere, man.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
Look at this photograph.
Oh no.
Oh, one of my favorite comedians named Patton Oswalt. He's got this bit about how when he was younger he didn't like stuff like Nickelback and stuff like that, and now he completely understands. He's like, Nickelback's just doing that for the chicks and the money, man. They don't care about the music. And now that he's older, he's like, do you know what people do for chicks and money? And Nickelback's like, wait a second, all we have to do is sing, ruh, 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 and we get it? Okay, yeah, let's do that instead of all this terrible shit.
Yeah.
And so it's all about how you look at it, I guess.
Yeah. And you also, that's one of the kinds of bands where you have to be careful if you're gonna mock them. Like if you're at a party, there could be like half the party could love Nickelback.
Yeah, and yeah,
you know what I mean? Like,
you
never
got to
know
be
who
careful.
Loves Nickelback. You assume everybody hates them, but that's not the case.
That's not the case,
It's an
no.
open question, dude.
Yeah.
So, how about those Nickelback?
How about Nickelback? Pause. Okay, we're good to go. Let's bash.
Yeah. Keep reading the room.
Yeah.
Good.
Got to read the room. Yep. All right. Well, I think I'm about done for today. Unfortunately, I gotta get the littles off to school here. Get my day going, but it will be Team Stream tonight. Currently, the plans for it to be Loki. We'll see if the weather cooperates. Like I mentioned, he's a plow driver, and so if it snows up where he's at, he's got to go to work. But everybody, appreciate you, Adam, Rev. Thanks for coming and hanging out, chat, man.
Yeah, man. Good.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for everybody hanging out in chat on the stream. This was a fun. I mean, I could sit and talk movies and music for hours on end. So this was a lot of fun. I had a blast with this, and would definitely do it again anytime you guys want. Jump into chat. We could talk music, movies, whatever, while I build stupid shit. But awesome. I at least got the outer ring done here on the central.
Yeah.
So
it's looking good.
So, all right. Well, everybody have a fantastic day, and I will hopefully see y'all tonight. And we'll see some cool underwater shit from Loki. All right. Let me check. We got anybody live? I always forget to check on that. Let's see. YouTube. All right, I'm going to give another quick shout out to a band, Ad Infinitum. They just dropped a new video today, and definitely check them out. Their lead singer's phenomenal. She could do cleans and harshes very well. I've been getting into those quite a bit lately myself. If you like female fronted metal that could do, the female could do cleans and harshes, you need to check out Arch Enemy. Alyssa from Arch Enemy is phenomenal. Of course, Tatiana from Ginger. I'm drawing a blank on Courtney from Spirit Box. And a new one I've recently discovered is Anchor. Ankor from Italy. They've got, actually their lead singer is British, and she does phenomenal. Actually, she does cleans, harshes, raps. She does a lot of, she's fantastic. So check them out, and appreciate everybody. We'll talk to y'all later. Have a great rest of your day. I don't think anybody's live right now, so y'all take it easy, and we'll see you tonight.
To see the name of the ship was the Billy O.T. The winds blew hard, her bow dipped down below me, bully boys blow. Soon may the weathermen come to bring us sugar and tea.